Pedal setup, I'm mostly playing rhythm and some lead parts for the songs, so I like to keep it pretty simple. It's like my pedal power that powers all my pedals, Voodoo Lab. It's a classic. This here is kind of a boutique-y sounding overdrive pedal. I use it for my tone, so I like to have that on all the time with like a little drive. I don't really mess with the tone much. Maybe I'll roll off some of the highs. And then it's got a distortion switch, and I always have it on blunt distortion. This is the V1 by Jekyll and Hyde. I love that thing. It's great for leads and kind of like crunchy boutique pawn shop guitar amp sound, because I have a twin reverb, so I like having a tone on all the time. Got my Boss TU2 tuner. This is just for like kind of a fat boost MXR micro amp. Pretty simple. So this is my lead tone. This is very signature Mainland's lead tone. Corey uses one too. It's the Onomatopoeia Overdrive by Emma. They're like a Danish pedal company. So the saturation knob on this pedal is pretty cool. You can turn it all the way up so it's clean, or you can back it this way and get a more like broken up amp sound, kind of like 60s garage punk stuff, which I love. And we've used it on like all of our records for lead sounds. It's just like it's kind of like our signature like weird pedal that we use, and Corey has one too, our other guitars. This is my Line 6004 delay pedal. I bought this pedal to the Line 6004 originally to use the loop function, but I found out I really like the bigger echo sounds and delays that it uses. It's got a tap tempo that's really cool. I don't really use that much, but I use this a lot for like when I want a big reverbed echoey sound. I use it on songs like A Bit At A Time, which is on our new EP. I use it for like big lead guitar, clean lead guitar echoes. And it's got a bunch of cool, like, different kinds of, you can do sweep and analog, and you got the looper and tube echo, and you can save all your presets, so I like that pedal a lot. This one, an old guitar teacher of mine gave to me. It's actually a Boss Delay DM2 from the 70s, and I have it on all the time. I like a little bit of slap on my guitar. I like a lot of, like, 60s and 70s new wave guitar sounds, so that's kind of on all the time, just as like to make my guitar sound bigger. So that's my pedal rundown. This is my 1963 Hoffner Galaxy. I picked it up at Southside Guitars in Brooklyn. It's the best guitar I've ever owned. It's really rare. It's from 1963. It's got this cool vinyl casing on it. It's wood underneath, but this is like a vinyl kind of like pressed casing with the red tortoise shell, and I love it. It's got a really like slappy kind of rockabilly sound, but it's really fat and twangy at the same time, so it's a super versatile guitar. The whammy bar kind of floats in there with the bridge. It's also got a mute switch, so you can play like 60s kind of style surf guitar stuff if you want, or jazz. These guitars are made in Germany, and they don't make this one anymore. But I've tried to like find other ones on eBay, and I haven't really been able to find one of this like color and style. But it's got humbuckers, and it's got a 1, 2, 3 and all switch, so it controls each pickup 1, 2, and 3. Volume and 3-tone knobs, so you have all this versatility with it. It's also got, I usually play on the solo channel, but it's got a rhythm channel that just makes the pickups a little less hot, and then solo channel is hotter for the pickups. And I just love how the neck feels. It's all worn in and old, and I just love this guitar. It's a special guitar for me. I was playing Jazz Masters before, and everyone just kind of had them and just wanted something unique to me. So when I found this guy or this lady, it was an exciting day to start playing this guitar. This is my Danelectro. It's I picked it up at Grun's Guitars in Nashville. I picked it up there one day. I was just playing it acoustically, just kind of like not even plugged in, and I love how it felt. It made its way onto our record a bunch. It's not a particularly expensive or nice guitar, but this one in particular just has a great sound, and I love the alligator skin on it. Has a really cool look to it. It's really like my other guitar, kind of slappy and vintage retro sounding. It's made of plastic, but it's a really fun guitar to play for lead stuff in the studio, and it's my backup guitar on stage. We were in Cincinnati the other night, and I was trying out old ones, but they just don't stay in tune. This one actually stays in tune really nicely. Yeah, it's just a great reissue of this classic Danelectro. I usually play Diodario 11s or Ernie Ball Slinkies 11s. I play 11s because I break my strings a lot. I play really hard, so I kind of play like a noise rock guitar player, just like wail a little hard. So I was having problems breaking strings all the time when I was playing 10s. So usually play Ernie Ball Slinkies 11s or Diodario 11s.